Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Football Overseas YouTube channel. And it's midweek fixtures this week that involve the English Football League Cup quarter-final stage. And we have 8 Premier League teams battling it out in the quarter-finals, and some good matchups too, I think, and some big names still left in it. So the teams are taking this a little bit more seriously, perhaps, than they did a few seasons ago. Manchester City obviously have had the ruled the roost a little bit in this tournament. However, it's where we go forward with it now and what we got this week. So we've got 4 quarterfinals, as I say, 8 Premier League sides taking part, 3 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, 3 matches on Wednesday, 1 match on Thursday. And on Wednesday, we start at 7:30 kickoff. It's down at the Emirates. It's Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Arsenal, of course, will be slightly disappointed with the outcome of their match at the Emirates at the weekend against Everton. Contrast that with Crystal Palace, who had a fantastic win down at Brighton, so they're coming into this game full of beans, really. A very good win down on the South Coast. That rivalry on the South Coast between South Coast and Palace we know is strong. So that will have given them a real fillip. And they're really starting to play well now. They had a strong end to the season, didn't they, last year? And they're starting to make their mark a little bit more than after a slow start. Anyway, that's League. This is Cup. And Arsenal, I think, home advantage. And they'll put some fresh legs out on the field, I'm sure. Well, Palace may go with their strongest team, or near enough their strongest team, because I think they see this as a chance for them to really enhance their season. So, but I think Arsenal will just about take the honours in a narrow win. So I'm going to take Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 1. But there is a case for Palace, you know, in this match. So don't be surprised if they do turn the tables. We shall see. Then at 7:45 on Wednesday, all these UK time kickoffs, of course. Newcastle against Brentford. Now, Newcastle will see this surely as a chance, as they probably do most years, to put a trophy in the cabinet, which their fans crave. They'll happily go to Wembley for a League Cup victory, I'm sure. But we shall see. They're playing Brentford, who we know are sort of brushing aside most teams at home, but not away from home. It's a real contrast, their home and away form. So they just can't seem to get it clicking away. And Newcastle have up and down results, and so that's why they find themselves in mid-table, and I think are probably, or mid-table-ish, and feel that this is a chance to enhance their season as well. So Newcastle at home to Brentford, I think a full house, full of passionate Geordies as always. Under lights, I'm going to take Newcastle to take this one. Newcastle with the form, home and away form of either side. Newcastle 3, Brentford 1. Then we have Southampton against Liverpool on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And Southampton, having got mauled by Tottenham on Sunday afternoon, have parted company with Russell Martin, so they're now managerless at the moment, or head coachless, whatever they are. And Liverpool, of course, had a little bit of a blip, or a bit of a sort of bump in the road, shall we say, against Fulham at Anfield at the weekend, with having Andy Robertson sent off. Didn't help their cause, unfortunately. They still came through just about unscathed, I suppose, given they have a little bit of breathing space at the top. So they'll be still in good voice. Southampton don't know quite where their headspace will be. And I think Liverpool will take advantage of, even though Southampton have made a change or made a decision on the manager, I think Liverpool will still come out winners here. So I'm going to say Southampton 1, Liverpool 3. And that takes us to the third and final match on Thursday evening, which is Tottenham. I think this is the best one of the 4. I just think it's the most difficult one to call. I think both sides have really got a strong chance in the match. I think it will be really entertaining as well. Tottenham just don't know anything else at the moment. Sometimes to their detriment, isn't it? The way they've got the results they've had, but they are great to watch. You clear the decks and think, yeah, I want to watch this match. So hopefully it will live up to my billing and hopefully the billing of most people, I guess. Tottenham versus Manchester United. Always an event, and football is an event these days, isn't it? It's not. It's a 2-hour event. there's a lot more to football than there was 10, 15, 20 years ago, for sure. And Tottenham versus Manchester United does sort of, get you wanting to attracted to the match. So we shall see. I think there'll be goals aplenty. I don't think there'll be any defensive thoughts in either team. They'll both go for this. So I'm going to take Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester United 2 in the 90. Now, I am remiss of me. I can't remember whether it's extra time or penalty or straight into penalties. Either way, I think I'm going to say it's a 2 each draw, and then Tottenham to take the decider, whether that's extra time or penalties or both if needed. Tottenham will end up going through, but I think it'll be a really good 90 minutes to watch. And I'm going to take Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester United 2. But there's a case again for either side to take this one. Cracking match, hopefully it will be. So there we have it. A look at the 4 games, down to the business end of this tournament. Into the semi-finals they go in January, whoever gets through. So just to recap, my 4 teams for the semi-finals will be Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool and Tottenham. So there we go. There we have it. Have a great week. I will be back I'm sure I'll be back later in the week doing the English Championship predictions. If you've seen my profile there before, that's where you've seen me from. But I'm just coming in to do this and follow the English Cup rounds through now, both FA and League Cup, through to their end next spring. So there we go. Have a great week and enjoy all the football that's on offer, and I will see you again very soon. Take care and thanks for watching.